that was it for Tomodachi Life. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Bye. And the rest of us are going to watch me play a video game in Spanish. I started this up last night as a treat for doing really well with my meeting. You want to get a Switch just to play Tomodachi Life? It's great, I have to tell you. It's so much fun. Game Freak Prison. Pokemon. En Espanol. I started trying to learn Spanish about like 3 weeks ago, maybe. Maximum 3 weeks ago. I get these weird kicks where I go all in on something. Like, I'll talk about wanting to do something for a very long time, and then one day I'll just do it. And I'll just stick with that for at least a year. And it just slowly becomes a part of me. So, like 3 years ago, I was like, I don't know anything beyond a basic understanding of indigenous people of the United States and Central and South America. I was like, I'm gonna take it upon myself to find out more. And about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was like, I don't know a damn thing about Spanish, and I would like to learn Spanish. So now I'm learning Spanish and watching a lot of Spanish vlogs and stuff. Pokemon creators will sometimes congregate into one category instead of being separated into 10 to 20 plus categories in an attempt to help discoverability. Who would have thought? That's kind of cool, Alex. I did not know that. The player. Oh, what? What the? What is this? Whoa, it's telling me what the last thing I did was. Hagamos memoria tres. Aquí, Ciudad Verde. Tina obtuvo el objeto Pocatele. I sure did. Then I walked around senselessly, I guess. Memoria uno. Consiguilos. Oh, shoot, that went too fast. Right now, I'm just training in Viridian City. What the hell? You go to the... Oh, and we're back to it. We're back to it. I was training up my Pokemon. I picked Charmander this time around. Rojo Fuego. Sounds like a Mountain Dew flavor. That would be very spicy. I found a Pikachu. Look at my little Pikachu. Look at my little Pikachu. Naturaleza Cauta. Oh, I think it's a cautious type. That's maybe not great, but I'm still going to keep it. It's got 125 puntos experiencia. And has, I think, like a static shock thing. Paralisia al min contacto. There's that. It has impact trueno. Attack eléctrico que puede paralizar al enemigo. Or enemigo. And then growl. We got gruñido. Dulce gruñido que reduce el attack del otro. Now, my accent is terrible, but I'm making myself read everything out loud when I'm playing this game alone. So usually I'm the only person who hears me pronouncing this terribly. I'm sure it's completely wrong, but you know, we're slowly getting there. Look at my little mochila. Or mochila. Mochila? Mochila? Let me close my mochila. My game backlog is too big. You're convincing me to play Pokemon Sword and Shield in Japanese. Don't do it. Don't be like me. Except it is a great way to learn the language, I gotta say. So earlier today, before I got to doing my notes, I caught this Pikachu. I've been trying to level up my Rattata. I don't know why. I don't even think it's that good, but... Why is this in Espanol? Because I want to learn Spanish. So I bought it in Spanish. Because I've played this game already in English at least twice. I think I played like the FireRed or Leaf Green version. I've played the original version when I was a kid. So I know everything that's going on. Pokemon en Español, Centauri, indeed. I played this game as a kid, so a lot of the NPCs' dialogue, I know what they're saying. I just don't know how to say it in Spanish. But like, we're gonna find the I like shorts because they're easy to wear boy at some point, and I'm gonna pop off and know that he's saying I like shorts because they're easy to wear. Me quedé sin Pokeballs con las que atrapar a los Pokémon. Despiras llevar algunas extra. I need to go get some more Pokeballs because I ran out, maybe? En español? Tiene encuentro poción. It's in my bolsillo objetos. So if anyone knows any Spanish, you could feel free to be like, that's not actually what that means. You got it wrong. That's fine. Shh. Vas a espantar a los bichos. Like, you'll scare the bugs, maybe? I was looking for just straight up, language learning games on the Switch, Tyler. And there was nothing in Spanish. Nothing for learning language in Spanish. So I just looked up in Spanish in the Nintendo, like, Switch search thingy, and it was like, Pokemon came up, and I'm like, why not? One of the good ways to improve a Spanish accent is to get really solid on the vowel sounds, I bet. Yeah. Yeah, because right now I'm kind of pronouncing it halfway between French and halfway between Japanese. Janglish? That's nothing. Since this game came out about 9 months in Japan before it came to the US, I got your mom to buy a bootleg copy from eBay with a small amount of English text. The rest was in Japanese. You managed to get all the way through it without understanding most of it because you played the original so much. That's wild. That is wild, Centauri. But cool. Yeah, if you played the original Pokemon Red and Blue, you could probably get through Fire Red and Fire Green in Japanese. I have played... I think I've at least played Pokemon Red or Blue. I don't know if I played Fire Red or Grass Green, but I remember most of what this game is. Like when Gary is talking to his abuelo, I'm like, oh my god, he's talking about Gramps. Even though that's his uncle, he still calls him Gramps. Interesting. Japanese and Spanish actually share the 5 basic vowel sounds. Let's go. Yeah, it's Pokemon time, Ziff. I'm playing a little Pokemon en Español. That helps you a lot with Japanese because your Spanish pronunciation is pretty good. Oops, sorry. Sometimes, so in this version, you could hit L and R to get hints and stuff. I don't know. Okay, but it said. Oh, then how do you say nephew in Spanish? ¿Cómo se dice nephew en español? Cause I thought he was calling them nieve. Oh, is it primo? Is nieve or something like granddaughter or grandson? Maybe that primo's cousin. Okay. Is it just cause or training for something? Just learning Spanish for fun. Primo's cousin. Okay. So what about nieve snow? It was something like nieva or something like that for talking about Gary and Gary's sister. So I thought it was niece and nephew. You got too many damn primos, I see. Hey! Is it hay? Hay que tener disciplina para ser entrenador Pokemon. I still do it too French. I know I do. Thanks, Venusian. It's time to battle a luchar contra Cazabichos Bugcatcher. Ah, Cazabichos Bugcatcher Dolmen. Sobrino. Ike. Thank you, Ike. Yeah, it's pronounced like Ike. Forgot about that. H is often silent. So we have Ember, Ascuas, Gruñido, Aranazo. That's scratching. Scratch. So we have Growl. We got Arañazo. Scratch. And then we have Ember, of course. I'm going to use that because it's super effective against Weedle. Sobrino y sobrina. That's nephew. Okay, man, what was he saying though? I need to run it. Let me see if I took some screenshots because I took some screenshots of this game. No. It's just a mountain of things. Okay. Took some screenshots to look up later. I guess I didn't take a screenshot of how he described his relationship to Gary and Gary's sister. Totally flattened that worm, right? Charmander Gano 78 puntos de XP. I'm gonna have to learn how to do the numbers. Y lo será el próximo Pokémon de Cazabichos Domin. ¿Quieres cambiar de Pokémon? No. Weedle es el Pokémon enviado. Oh, damn. Well, I'm gonna cook your caterpillar again. Time for a little Ember action. Super effective. Weedle enemigo se debilitó. So the enemy Weedle was knocked out. Another 78 puntos de experiencia. Kakuna next. The próximo Pokemon. Is it Proximo? Proximo? Because the Spanish-speaking lady I listened to on YouTube, she says, a la próxima. I'm gonna have to listen to, I'm gonna have to figure out how all the vowel sounds. I think you're right, Naja. I'm gonna have to learn these vowel sounds. Oh, no. I don't need to change. I'm gonna cook this Kakuna right in its own casing. Sorry, Domin. You got bugs. All you got is bugs. I'm gonna cook these bugs. Es muy eficaz. Kakuna enemigo se debilitó. We got 106 punto de XP. And we're at level whatever 12 would be. A, E, O, U. Okay, A, E, O, U. Okay. A crispy bug you know who would love a crispy bug protein snack? Harmless Iterator. Yeah, nivel. Nivel is level. But I don't know how to say 12 in Espanol. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I don't know anything beyond 10. Sadly. Is it like Ons du Stress? The trap is falling back on I, and E. Okay. Now in Korean. Oh man, I can't get there. I can't even begin to learn Korean. Yes, Harmless is a big fan of the bug snacks. 11, 12, 13. Okay. It's 14, 14. ¿Será posible? No me quedan más Pokemon. This one sounds so bad to anyone who actually speaks Spanish. This must be so painful. I promise I'm not doing this as a joke. I'm doing this because I'm literally trying to get my mouths to get familiar with the sound. Even if it's the wrong one. 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. Can't remember that short somewhere, yeah. I just feel like I'm back in high school. I remember in high school class, there were some folks where it's like, I know we've been taking French together since middle school and you still sound this way speaking it. And I'm like, oh, now I'm that person. No soy especialmente grande, pero tampoco soy ningún enclenque. So, not a big deal, but something else. Hi, Manny. It's good to see you. Como en broma? I don't know what a broma is. Pero tampoco soy ningún enclenque. Here we go. Look up enclenque. When you first learned English words, some of the words you only read and never heard, like with enough, you pronounce it inug. I love that. Inug is a noog. I love that. I remember when I first found the word stoic in Earthbound, I talked about the Stoic Club that they had. It's supposed to be the Stoic Club. And my dad was cracking up laughing. Colonel as well? How are you ever supposed to get Colonel? Okay. Switch this around. I'm gonna look up pero tampoco soy ningún enclenque. Okay. I'm not that strong, but I'm no pushover either. Okay. ¿Cómo se tiene y los chatrinos legumers? Muy bien. Muy bien. Where the R's in Colonel, right? I don't know. But is it like, I don't know what that's about. That's like the English appropriating a French word and God only knows where they got it from. Latin? You called it Club Stoic too? Yeah. Numbers for Spanish and French are similar, but Spanish doesn't have the weirdness that French has. Now, when the Spanish say 80, do they say 420s? 80 is 80 in French. Do they say 420? Or what did they say? Whatever 80 is in Spanish. Oops. I don't know why the French do that for 80. 80. Okay, 80. No, nosotros decimos 80. Okay, gotcha. Oh, wait, where are the R's in Colonel? Who just said... Where? Hold on. Okay, Jembo then said, in the Colonel's ass. The chat kept moving to the point where I was like, did Genpo actually say that? Or am I having a fever dream? Oh, you're saying albeit like albe. Right. Because you had never heard it said out loud. Yeah. That's a good pronunciation of it. I think that's a lot more fun than albeit, you know. There's so much beef with French. You studied Spanish first, then you went to French, and you're like, why are you like this? I don't know why. Well, 90 is 420s plus 10. And so on. It's nuts. There must have been something... I don't know what's going on. There had to have been something that was like... some Latin way of doing something that made sense. Like some way of weighing silver pounds or something. 90 is 90 in Espanol, okay. All the dialectics might drive me a little nutty. You mean in Spanish? That's okay. As long as I learn the basics, I think I'll be happy. Caterpie será el próximo Pokemon. Oh, easy. No. I had a bit of a challenge because I was listening to Andrea La Mexicana do her vlogs, and then I listened to one channel that was doing Spanish from Spain Spanish, and I was like, is this the same language? Because everything sounds softer. They're like lisping sometimes. So like lisping through some stuff. And I'm like, wait, I don't think it's like this. I think it's like this. And then I realized that there's a difference between the Spanish dialect of Spain and the Spanish dialect of Mexico. There's a lot more like soft S sound. But I was like, what the fuck? Is this actually a Spanish thing? I thought I clicked on the wrong, like, video. Yeah, it was very different. It was very different. So I'm learning about the differences there. Derrotaste Casabichos. Anton. Sorry, Anton. Vaya, pues se ve que tampoco soy demasiado fuerte. maybe I'm a bit stronger. Like me, Tina, is a bit stronger. Let's see. Vaya, which means like look or something like that. Oh. Puede que tampoco soy demasiado fuerte. Oh, it looks like I'm not that strong. Okay. Vosotros? What is that, Genpo? Who actually knows how to conjugate vosotros? I don't know what that is. You learned on Castilian. I'm gonna say Castilian Spanish, and then you spend a lot of time around people speaking the Mexican dialect of Spanish, and you're like, did I actually learn Portuguese? Okay, so you learned one type where there was more of the maybe lisping sounds and stuff, and then the Mexican Spanish doesn't do that. Okay. Vosotros is you all, but it's only used in Spain Spanish. Oh, okay. So it's like it's a way of saying like that's a pronoun. Like in French it'd be like je, tu, il, elle, ils, elles. But you don't see the S on it. Vosotros is because it's like you all, otros is others. Vos is Argentina. It would be like nous and vous, but they wouldn't say vous autres or nous autres, right? I don't think they would say that commonly in French. It would just be nous and vous, I think. Por esperar hasta que Tina manda a los guardianos de los gimnasio para la mierda. Okay. There's a bit about poop. There's something about gym leaders. But I don't know the first bit, so give me a second. Okay. Oh, you can't wait until I make everybody eat shit? Or I beat the shit out of the gym leaders? Is that close? Researcher closes an hour. Do you get box cake or brownie mix? Get the box brownie mix. Just get the box brownie mix. Get the box brownie mix. Because that's one and done. You make it. And then you're good to go. You don't have to ice it afterwards. Just like put all the good stuff in it and then you can like eat it. The normal ending is like ais, like estáis. Is that so? Second person plural informal specifically not used in most form of Spanish. Manny says we use vosotros in the Dominican Republic, but it's more like affluent way of speaking Spanish, like the upper crust. Interesting. Vosotros. Yeah, vosotros would just be vous in French. You've been sitting in a restaurant for 15 minutes and no one has brought you a menu? Can you like raise a hand? Or as somebody's passing by, you gotta do the excuse me, I'm so sorry to bother you. I would like I'm hungry and I would like one of these here menus. I like to eat here. Now, if they ignore you, you gotta leave and go to a different restaurant. Vous autres, we do say as French Canadian, but usually when you're trying to do a group like you lot, like, oh yeah, okay, so this group of folks does this, and then this other group of folks do that. Yeah, when you need to do it. And to bust out the sumo moves, I agree. Wait, something just made a cry. It's extremely not busy. Oh, when you're othering a group. I see. Okay. Like those people. Which immediately now feels really bad to say out loud. Oh, God. I don't need any training for Charmander, but I will burn this thing. If it's not busy and they haven't given you a menu yet, how badly do you want to eat there? Speaking of the tournament you're going to compete in, just posted a photo of you in a suit drinking tea. Oh, hell yeah. That sounds like an excellent picture. Like when you say you all as you all. Okay, interesting. Let me just cambio my Pokemon a little bit. Who do I want to train up? Maybe Pikachu. You know I love me a Pikachu. Okay, if you're killing time, that's fine. But I think it'd be good to kill time with a menu. I think it's worth it trying to flag down a server. Autobuda, thanks for the 77 months. My goodness. End on 11 stream streak with that as well. 11 streak? 11 month streak? I don't know how to say things in English anymore. Oh no, you know, Centauri Smee was also having a tough time with the AC as well. Spanish doesn't have a lot of ambiguousness in language, which is what has been great about Latinx. Is that so? Yeah. Cambio is past tense. Cambiar is more say that I'm changing something. Interesting. Okay. So if it was literally translated on screen, it would be like moved. But I should say like yo cambiar mis Pokemon. Mis criaturas de Pokemon or something. Still in your 88-degree room, and Centauri, you've now just got your AC fixed. By the way, Autobuda, do you want me to pull a card for you? Your AC's been broken for months. Oh my god! You're just keeping the window open? ¿Sabes que los Pokemon evolucionan? Did you know that Pokemon evolve? I think Latin, I've heard, Manny, as a proposed, because it's a little more in keeping with how the language would function. But Latin, I've heard, Latine. Oh, Latine. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce it. Here, oh my god, for like 2 years I've been saying Latine because I'm conjugating it like an English word. I don't want to look. I don't want to look at chat. All vowels are always pronounced in Spanish. Right. I feel so embarrassed. It should be Latine. You just got back. Welcome back. Is there a reason why it's Rojo Fuego and not FireRed? Because it's en español. Totalmente. Todo en español. I'm trying to learn Spanish to skate. So I thought playing Pokemon, a game that I know pretty well, especially like red version and blue version and stuff, I kind of know what they're saying. Like, did you know that Pokemon evolve? It's your cheeky way of asking why in Spanish. Yeah. Oh my god, Jedbo! Your embarrassing stories you always share is when you look at your coworkers and say, "Gochiso sama deshita," which is like, thank you for the food. Thank you for making me feel better, Jedbo. Yeah, it means thank you for the meal. And not what you say when your co-workers leaving work. That's really good, Janpo. Thank you for being brave enough to share that with me. It makes me feel better. Okay. And Snake with the Snake dropping the it's Final Fantasy 14. It's the first big like end of a Realm Reborn series. What is that called? Yeah, it's Praetorium. Okay. Dime, ¿por quién luchas? Qué elocuente. Y crié en Eorzea. La unidad de Eorzea está forjada con falsedad. Sus ciudades-estado están construidas sobre un engaño. Y su fe es un instrumento de engaño. It's a new school year. You have to give the speech to all your students. You have to make the dumb, embarrassing mistakes. I like that. I love that, Jempo. Yeah, it's very good. Latine is fine, mostly because it's a term created by Latinos. Not a big fan of the term either. It's more of a thing that we already have rules to address folks regardless of gender in place. Interesting. Metapod. Adelante, Pikachu. When a word sounds like you say ooh, okay, instead of you. Have I been saying you? Okay, let's see. La unidad. Okay. Like Estados Unis in French, United States. This is Estados Unis. Unis, not Unis. Immediately doing it wrong. This Metapod's gonna be a real pain in the ass, so I gotta... Ooh, not this. I'm gonna go Charmander. I'm going to... What was it, Manny? It's not Cambiar. What do I go with? Oh, maybe it is Cambiar, actually. If it's La Unidad, you do join the... Oh, if it's La Unidad, do you join the word a bit, or are they still separate words? If it is Unidad, like universe? La Unidad. Okay. You don't think Metapod will be a pain? Well, it's just a long time. It's not going to hurt me, but it's going to take a long time. It has its Anglo influence, which in the common vernacular is known as white people shit. Yes. I see. See, I also am gaining a lot of puntos de experiencia from learning from you all. El agua. El agua. In a lot of situations where it's broken by changing articles. Pikachu is a special attacker. Metapod raises physical defense. Oh, I see. See, apparently I thought I knew enough about Pokemon, but I don't. You're gonna see if you can spend the 2 full hours you need to kill in this restaurant without having to... Hey, you'll be doing it for free. Someone's got to come by and ask you how you're doing at some point, Tyler, if you're sitting in their restaurant not eating for 2 hours. Otherwise, this is a great time for you to, like, crank out a Yelp review being like, great restaurant, fun staff, sat here for 2 hours to get up on you. Oh, they dropped off a menu, I see. Okay, we reached nivel... Trece? This game is before the physical special split, so every electric type move is special. Trece, yeah. Oh, it's not La Agua. You would think because agua ends in A. They go El Agua. Oh, Garra Metal. Garra Metal. Is that Iron Tail? Is that Iron Tail? Garra Metal. Metal Claw? Why do I have Metal Claw? Why do I have Metal Claw? Caterpie's the next Pokemon. Do I have a Steel type move for real? At level 13, I guess. Oh, because Steel type was just introduced. To help with the Rock type gym leader. That makes a lot of sense. Metal Claw. Nails of Steel, yeah, Garra. Is it Garranzo? Is Scratch? One of my little guys knows Scratch. I thought it was Arañazo. Teensy tiny little claw paws. Look at his little claws, they're so tiny too. Steel was introduced in Gen 2 with Steelix, yeah. I will switch Pokemon. Oops, sorry, I clicked the wrong button. Let's go to Rattata. Muy bien, Charmander. Ven aquí. Adelante, Rattata. Imagine this cute little guy with like teeny shiny little claws. I think it'd be so cute. Okay, Rattata. Attack Rapido. You should play... Is there a way to play through Metal Gear Solid 1 in Spanish? I hope so. I might have to do that. Centauri. It's challenging. Snake, I did not offer you... I read your amazing resub message and then didn't offer you a card. I was so taken by the resub message being Praetorium in Espanol. I did not even think about responding by saying, do you want a card? Do you want a card? I don't know how to read this. I don't know how to think in Spanish yet. I can't read a card in Spanish. Now, should I get a deck of cards Solamente en español. The Tears of the Kingdom in Spanish is better than don't they have like a great laugh in that? Some tarjetas. A Spanish tarot deck would be sick. If y'all find one, let me know. It would be like, oh my god, even if it's literally just flashcards and I'm just like, oh, apple. Potato. You're surprised we didn't get, oh yeah, electric yellow. Yeah, they just did fire red and leaf green. Could be my Spanish word of the day. It would be so cute. Gannon Spain, a voice actor, makes Matt Mercer sound like a Saturday morning cartoon villain of the week. Oh, he gets a real rumbly evil in there. That's cool. That sounds pretty cool, Manny. It might be worth replaying that if you haven't, if you want to do that kind of thing, Snake. Let's see what crow we have. I want a new crow. I hope we get a new crow. Is that a new crow? That does seem like a new crow. Okay. You know what, Snake? Since it's a tier 3, you get both of these. You get Illusion, which is a crow kind of like chirping at a mirror. It looks like the mirror is broken in such a way that only a tree is reflected in it. And then you also get Perspective, which is a crow hanging upside down. Let's learn. Are they? Oh no, I thought they were sequential. Okay, it's 24 and 35. Let's learn about Illusions and Perspective. Baraja de Ilusión. What's Baraja? 24. Is that a mirror? Okay. Hopefully they're relatively short. Have you ever been have you ever been absolutely positively 100% certain about a situation only to find that the complete opposite is true? During a reading, illusion can surface to help you uncover if you're clinging to a narrative that suits your feelings about a situation rather than the facts. Oh, espejo is mirror. Maybe? Espejo. For example, the person who spends their day angry that their email was not answered. They assume the recipient read it and ignored it. All that energy being upset and angry could have been avoided if they realized that they themselves forgot to hit send. Illusion might appear if we are operating on false assumptions or if we are in denial and do not want to accept the reality of a situation. When we double down or commit to the story we have created in our minds, our actions and behaviors are then a byproduct of what we want or assume to be true. If our assumptions are wrong, our actions and behaviors may have negative consequences. So does your interpretation match reality, or might you be acting on an illusion? Baraja is card, but more in the sense of playing cards or tarot. Oh, the card of illusion. Baraja is card. Okay, cool. What kind of Spanish am I learning? I want to learn, I guess. I'm listening to a lot of Andrea La Mexicana, so I guess I want to learn Spanish, Mexican dialect. Yeah. Spanish verb flashcards for beginners and intermediate learners. Creo que tarjeta es para pagar. Paper. Para pagar una tarjeta de negocio. What that means. That would be Spain Spanish. Yeah, I'm not entirely interested in learning Spain Spanish. Nothing wrong with it. I just don't feel like it would. As somebody, I'm wanting to learn it for my civic duties and stuff. I think something closer geographically to me would be better. It might make a difference. Oh, Valentine's cards. Tarjeta de Valentine's. Okay, perspective. Do crows really? Oh, crows really do hang upside down, it says. The birds take this position to get to food that would not be attainable otherwise. When you take a moment to stop, disengage, and open your mind to seeing the situation from a different perspective, you might realize there's more information available that will assist in ensuring the best course of action is taken. When perspective appears, your situation will benefit from slowing down and holding off on any significant decision-making, because you may not have all the information that is available to ensure that all the aspects of the situation are considered, Snake. We have perspective and illusion. It's time to critically think about your situation, Snake, there might be a perspective that's not seen to you that might reveal itself soon. Usan para regalos y eventos. Okay. Tarjeta is used for like gifts and special events. Regalos. I know that's gift because I watched Andrea La Mexicana talk about Christmas gift. Okay. Let's I might have to switch to Charmander here because this thing. Oh wait, we get to Pikachu. It's not gonna be super effective, but it is gonna be special. You hear crows are always hanging around. In fact, especially when they're somewhere under Wonderland. Is that so? The worst is combining Spanish and Japanese because it's so hyper-specific. Tell me how they do. Oh no, I'm big. Thanks a lot, I appreciate it. I should put myself over here. Thanks, Centauri. I was thinking more about Spanish. Let's use Impact Trueno. Impact Trueno. Ooh, a golpe critico. Watashi estoy aprendiendo. That's tough. Tarjetas can be used for talking about... Oh, right! I've seen that being used for credit and debit cards. Yes, I have. They talk about... Andrea the Mexicana has talked about that. When she, like, shows the wallet, and then it's just like, I'm going to be paying it by card. A random writer says you can use any flashcards. Okay. 600 vocabulary cards. That's wild. Alright, let's make sure that these are good quality ones, too. That aren't, like, AI generated. Not that you would show me something like that deliberately. Oh my god. Mariquita. A ladybug. Oh, it says there is a number of errors. I might look at that other deck that you showed. Wait, hold up. Do you know about Anki? I don't know if I know about Anki. What's Anki? That was so funny, though. Careful with the ladybird term. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that one, is that one maybe something that one wouldn't want to call one's mother? It is 9 o'clock at night. 9 de la noche. It's time to save and exit. Anki is a free spaced repetition flashcard program. Interesting. You've used Anki for Japanese. I would want to do physical stuff so I could do it for like the cards for the show. You want to call your mother invasive species? I would not either. Real pre-made decks you can download or make your own. Interesting. Oh, he perdido. Gained 84. Okay. Could screen share it. That's true, but I am quite the low-tech gal. Latigo, Thunder Wave? Yeah, I think so. Oh, it can be used to call someone gay in a derogatory way, depending where the person is from. Interesting. Wow, I certainly don't want to call that. I do like the physical cards. Yeah, I do like the physical stuff. Pretty sure I just saved. I'm going to make sure I save again. Yeah, if I was just studying stuff, if I was studying vocabulary like that, I could see that being helpful. But I like it for the interactive element. Automatic spaced repetition is nice. I don't even know what that could mean. Wish I did. Y'all, thanks for joining me with a little bit of Pokemon. I will be playing... What do you think about me playing Pokemon in Spanish on the channel? Is this anything? I'm having fun doing it offline. Like, you know, I clearly started this offline, but it's fun to share with you all sometimes. There's a fun ending. It's something definitely different. Also, I'm learning a lot from you all about pronunciation because, like I said, I'm challenging myself to pronounce all of this out loud. Every time an NPC speaks to me, I read everything out loud. Because I want to get more comfortable, even if I'm bad, I want to get more comfortable speaking Spanish. Because when I listen to the vlogs, I don't have a lot of opportunities to practice back. Did I just smush so much makeup on my face? Because usually they're talking and doing something, so I barely repeat a word back when I'm watching vlogs and stuff. So to me, it gives me an opportunity to slow down and do it. Yeah, maybe Manny can do as a halvesies thing on days where I don't feel like doing a full day. Like today, I felt like we got our fill with our lesbians on Tomodachi Island. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I've done everything I want to do. There's nothing else I want to do with the gals. You don't need to keep up with it from stream to stream. Just pick it up where I'm at. Okay, good. Because I do want to still play it offline from time to time. Yakuza might be yeeted. Tomorrow is Yakuza 4. We're gonna see how that goes. If not Yakuza 4, I was thinking about doing Final Fantasy 14 on Fridays. You watch a TikToker and YouTuber talk about how she learns languages so fast. She just walks around outside and names things she sees out loud, even if it feels dumb. I love that. That's so cool. For a little while, when I was listening to like Andrea La Mexicana, I would wake up and start thinking in Spanish, but not knowing the words. Just thinking some of the words in Spanish. and then being like, just inserting English where I didn't know the stuff. Final Fantasy 14. I'm hoping, Manny, that we can pull through. I need that extra shine moment from Yakuza 4. I need that extra shine. I know I'm gonna love. Everybody loves Akiyama. I need to find the love for Akiyama. So, you know, I've threatened many times to stop playing a video game, and then I get into it. You know, it took me a while to get the brainworms for Final Fantasy Tactics, but I started grinding that offline. So I think we're gonna go watch Pink Umbrella today. Pink Umbrella is playing Nancy Drew, Alibi in Ashes. I feel very Akiyama personality-wise. I think when we see the conclusion of the quest line that we left off at, it's gonna shine a better light on it. In a realm reborn with Lola Rita forced a woman into sex work. No. Ya cuatro. You think I might have a Realm Reborn syndrome? Yeah, it might be a slow burn. It might be slow because you know what? Like I said, Final Fantasy Tactics was a slow burn. I was like, I'm not really understanding this. But I think since we're away from Kiryu, it's hard to go from like Kiryu is a dad to Akiyama is a bum. A complete bum. Not doing his work. But you know, he's doing other work. He's doing other things. I see. You're a person who's like, if you need something, you gotta prove a type. I get that. That's, I think, less the aspect of maybe it's just how he does it. It's not that he has to make people prove it, but why do he give so many chances to that man? He gives so many chances to that man. I do hope that my hope for the conclusion is that man makes a job for the woman who came in and who didn't have anywhere to go, you know? Akiyama does take it to the extreme, right? It's wild. Okay, bye YouTube. Am I going to put this on YouTube? We'll find out. Bye YouTube. Thanks for watching me play this game in Spanish.